So, folks, the debate about whether Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, is dead is raging on. A lot of people are not convinced by some of the clips and videos that have been put out by the government. They think that there's AI going on. They think that Benjamin Netanyahu might really be dead. And I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't seen enough to truly be 100,000% convinced he's alive yet, just to be completely honest with you, okay? The recent videos that he's put out, okay, on X, they're saying that his ring disappeared, okay? This one was very suspicious. I touched on this in a previous video, but they've done a much more clear zoom in. It says Netanyahu's ring disappeared around 29 seconds into the video posted today. I repeat, my theory is that it's the blur filter being used to make him look better. I do not claim it's a fake AI video, but look at this. The ring does disappear, right? People saying it could be a blur from a filter, but the ring does just disappear. It disappears. It's gone. It's gone. Where is it? It's completely gone. It's completely gone, right? There it was. That's a ring. That sticks out. It's a contrast, right? Unless the sunlight's hitting it perfectly and it completely blends in with his skin, but it literally disappears. It's gone. It's gone. It's not there. It's not there. So, a little bit weird, a little bit sus. Does the ring come back? Does it come back? Kinda. There it is. Now it's back. Yeah, a little bit sus. All right, a little bit sus. So, you know, a lot of people working this out. They're saying he's got loads of fingers. All right, he's got all the fingers on deck. But just yesterday, okay, Netanyahu released another video. He appeared to be meeting Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, right? Tapping in with all the Americans right now.
Sure, I want you to.
And so this came out, this basically, Benjamin Netanyahu posted it. He said, crossing names off the list is good. Doing it shoulder to shoulder with our American friends is even better. Good to see Ambassador Governor Mike Huckabee. Always a pleasure. This is them together.
Mr. Prime Minister, I wanted you to know the president asked me to come and make sure you were okay.
Yes, Mike. Yes, I'm alive.
I checked that, and I'm happy to see that. But he wanted to make sure because, you know, you guys get along too well.
I know, and we shake hands with 5 fingers in each hand. You know, but I have to tell you, I'm alive, but I have this card.
Oh.
And, yeah, don't read it. So it's a punch card.
Mm-hmm.
Today I erased 2 names on the punch cards, and you see how many more to go on this batch.
You know what the good news is? My name is not on the punch card.
Your name is on the list of the good guys.
Thank you.
And what the president, the U.S. forces are doing is incredible. We're very proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with them. And getting rid of these lunatics who'd like to develop nuclear weapons and the means to deliver them to every American city after wiping out Israel. They ain't going to do that. We're wiping them out.
I love it. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Good to see you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks. Take care.
So he's showing off a kill list of all of his ops. He's striking them off the list. Just checked a new person off the list. All right, any little Tim fans in the audience will know that one. This is pretty crazy that he's doing this, but people noticed things about this video too. All right, they said things didn't look quite right. They said his ears weren't looking right. They're saying he's got AI ears now. All right, it says, here we go again. Let's start with the most obvious oddity, the ears. Have you ever met someone with 2 ear canals before? They're saying the ears off.
5 fingers in each hand.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen an ear with that much going on. He got 3 holes in his ear. He got 3 canals in his ear. I'm not gonna lie. 3 ear canals in this frame. He's dead as fuck. That's what they're saying over here. They're saying he's dead.
You know, but I have to tell you, I'm alive. But I have this card.
Oh.
And, yeah, don't read it. So it's a punch card.
Mm-hmm.
Today I erased 2 names on the punch cards. And you.
So look, I need to see a before and after of his ears. All right. Saying could be an actor wearing a mask. Is this old? I'm not going to lie. If this is an old picture of his ear, he kind of be having them 3 canals. We might have to call him 3 Canal Ben, because 3 hole Ben. All right. I'm not sure. The ear looks booky to me, but also that might just be how his ears are. That might be how his ears are, you know, and if Iran had their way, they'd put a few more holes in his ears. But anyway, the video also included a rather unusual face, sort of a sudden face morph He was saying, can people explain to me how this isn't AI? I've never seen a face morph like that in one frame. They just can't get it right, can they? Let's see.
Make sure you were okay. Oh, the president asked me.
I mean, it does look like maybe his expression is just changing, but it's pretty sudden. What are we thinking? Can a face move like that? Because am I AI if I'm like, I don't know, is that AI? Is that, what do you think?
Make sure you were okay. Oh,
So they're saying he's dead because of that, all right? Grok assigned a 95% probability that the footage is AI generated, all right? They're saying it's AI. Confirmed he has 4 fingers, definitely AI. How many fingers are we seeing here? One, what is it? The little finger disappears? Has he got 1 finger tucked up under his wrist? That was a little bit telling.
punch card.
Where does that index finger go? It does kind of appear to go behind his wrist. He could be holding his wrist like that. You know what I'm saying? He could be giving him one of those. One of those bad boys. But it is a little bit sus. Some people are saying the walk is off. Now, they're going to be doing this to every single thing that Benjamin Netanyahu drops from here on out, okay? Saying, why are you walking this way? Let's see the walk.
I
Look
want
at his
you to
legs.
know the president asked me to come and make sure you were okay.
Yes, Mike.
I wanted you to know the
It's a bit of a
president asked me to
feeble
come and make
walk.
sure you were
A bit
okay.
feeble. But I can
Yes,
believe that's a
Mike.
real walk.
I wanted you to know the president asked me to come and
It
make
could be a
sure
real
you were
walk.
okay.
He's kind of pitter-pattering across, you know. But Governor Mike Huckabee would actually take to X to post a photo of their meeting, of their link-up, okay, to prove they're together. They're outside this time. My meeting with Israeli Prime Minister was today. He sure looked alive and was in great spirits. News to the contrary, phony as a kosher pork chop. Okay, interesting, all right, interesting. They're saying, people saying, I don't wish death on anyone, but posting an image taken in 2025 to prove life is actually damaging to the messaging. Apparently, this was an image taken around February 2025 at the Prime Minister's office in Jerusalem. That's not confirmed, but it is pretty bold, all right? Could we believe it? Could we believe... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is a more accurate depiction. I really don't know. Some people thought Benjamin Netanyahu's choice of shoes was unusual. Few people saying, what are those? Right? Got the on-running shoes. Bibi has never documented... He's never been documented wearing hiking shoes with his full formal attire. People are saying it's unusual, but the shoes actually match the earlier video with the Huckabee facelift moment. I'm thinking Bibi might be alive, but filming these videos in great duress before returning to a hospital bed, or it might be a really good body double interpreter. If this is 100% real film today, Israel would have just given Iran an exact location to kill him, which seems extremely unusual. All right. Definition in face is very different, and this is odd. You can see the cobbles through his hand. Can you? Can you see cobbles? I can't see cobbles through his hand. I can see cobbles. I don't see cobbles through his hand. I'm not seeing the continuation of any cobbling there. And now there was another video posted on X. They said that, you know, he didn't appear at the security meeting, so he must be dead. Well, here we go. He popped out. All right, this is yesterday. It says, Benjamin Netanyahu posted, I'm here with Israel's defense minister, our chief of staff, the head of the Mossad, chief of the Air Force, our senior commanders. In the past 24 hours, we knocked out 2 of the terrorist chieftains, the top terrorist chieftains of this tyranny. Our aircraft are hitting the terror operatives on the grounds, in the crossroads, and the city squares. This is meant to enable the brave people of Iran to celebrate the festival of fire. Firefest. This is a little bit of a firefest. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little bit of a firefest, if you ask me. But, you know, he popped out. All right. He said that I'm here. I'm with the guys. I'm on a block. I'm outside. All right. So celebrate a happy Norway, and we're watching from above. We're going to get subtitles on this.
Here with Israel's defense minister, our chief of staff, the head of the Mossad, the chief of Air Force, our senior commanders. In the past 24 hours, we knocked out 2 of the terrorist chieftains, the top terrorist chieftains of this tyranny. Our aircraft are hitting the terror operatives on the ground, in the crossroads, in the city squares. This is meant to enable the brave people of Iran to celebrate the festival of fire. So celebrate and happy Nowruz. We're watching from above. I'm here.
Is he watching from above, like, you know, like how my grandpa be watching me from above, or is he watching from above from the helicopter? I don't know. A lot of people thought that there was problems with this one too. They thought the ventilation grates in the desk were a little bit off. They thought that there was some AI going on with the grates. They say, look at the grates, all right? And it was interesting how the camera kind of zoomed in specifically on Netan, all right? See them grates? What's going on with them grates? I can't see a problem with them personally right now. Right now, I'm not actually seeing an issue with them. People pointing out all the ventilation grates have different shaped hole sizes. So I'm not buying that one, to be honest. I think that one's, we're reaching, all right? We're really, really reaching. Some people have suggested that actually they used an old photo from August 2025 to basically fake that he was there. They were saying that this was just a fake. It was a reuse of a photo op, right? He's still got that same fit on. Has he got the little pin on? He's got a different pin on though. I guess they could AI out the pin, couldn't they? But they're basically saying that no, you know, they reused this. They might have, you know, it might have been just cap, might have been fake from this original photo op from 2025. But honestly, is it the same dudes? Same dudes next to him? They look a bit different. The dudes next to him look a little bit different. Let's see.
Israel's defense minister.
Pretty similar, actually. So another video was posted, and most likely this was recorded in front of a green screen, but this was a message directly to Iran. Bibi is giving it to them in every which way.
I wish you, to the brave people of Iran, I wish you, as I do every year, a happy holiday season beginning with the Festival of Lights. It signifies the age-old belief of the Iranian people that light will triumph over darkness, that good will triumph over evil. This year, this holiday has special meaning. Celebrate it with your friends, your family, your loved ones. I take this opportunity to wish you a happy Nowruz, a year of freedom, a new beginning of hope to all of you, my dear friends. Nowruz Piruz, Payande Iran. To the brave people.
So definitely a festival of lights coming from some of those fighter planes for sure. But again, people pointed out in this one too. They said, "Oh, some of the shadows were looking a bit off." They said, "We got them." Watch Benjamin Netanyahu's shadow in the new address. It's literally moving at a different speed.
That light will triumph over darkness. That good will triumph over evil. This year, this holiday has special meaning. Celebrate it with your friends, your family, your loved ones. I take this opportunity to wish you a happy Nowruz, a year of freedom, a new beginning of hope to all of you, my dear friends.
I can't lie, the shadow looks normal to me.
People.
Honestly, looks normal to me. It seems like it's following him at a pretty normal rate, the way that he's moving. But hey, everybody just wants to believe that he's dead, okay? There's also people saying some creepy stuff was going on with eyes. He had crazy eyes in this one as well. So did you look closely at that reflection in Benjamin Netanyahu's eyes? Did you catch that? What is it? What is it? What can we see? What is it? Ooh. Ooh. What is it? Ooh. Is it? Oh, is it something? Is it that he's dead? Is it a skull? It's like what? What? This type of stuff is getting a lot of engagement on Twitter right now. Okay, that is what's going on. Right? A little bit suspect, but at the same time, I feel like people are just so desperate for this guy to be dead, they're willing to just throw anything out there, okay? Now, he has actually been getting active on the socials. Another video was posted on Benny's X account, where he would talk about specifically the death of al-Laranjiani, the Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council, who was just killed yesterday on March the 17th, catching all the hats, all right? He's smoking everybody. Okay, well, look, I'm going to read you what he said. So this morning, we eliminated Ali Larijani. Ali Larijani was the boss of the Revolutionary Guards, which is the gang of gangsters that actually runs Iran. Alongside him, we also eliminated the commander of the Basij, the henchmen of the gangsters who spread terror in the streets of Tehran and other Iranian cities against the population. We're operating there too, operating from the air with Air Force planes, with drones. We're undermining this regime in the hope of giving the Iranian people a chance to oust it, but it won't happen all at once. It won't happen easily, but if we persist in this, we'll give them the opportunity to take their fate into their own hands. In parallel, we're helping our American friends in the Gulf. I had a long conversation with President Trump yesterday on this matter. There's cooperation between our air forces and navies, between me and President Trump and his people. We'll help with both indirect attacks, which create immense pressure on the Iranian regime, and with direct operations, and there's still plenty of surprises with stratagems. Shall we wage war? We won't reveal all the stratagems here, but I told you there are many of them. Now, regarding one more thing, the most important thing to win a war is determination. Determination of the leaders, the commanders, the people. We're determined to win, and we will achieve these things. I ask you simply ignore the channels of gloom. We're achieving historic accomplishments. We, with God's help, have reached a situation after October 7th when we were on the brink of the abyss, and now we are a mighty power, almost a global one, with the friend who is the global superpower fighting shoulder to shoulder. That's America. That's already a tremendous achievement in the face of all the threats that come upon us. What other country has these capabilities? They're all under attack here. Who has our strengths? The strengths of alliances, of the IDF, of the Air Force, and of a strong people, so stay strong. I want to tell you, we'll help you too. Everything related to compensation, I've instructed to present you with the plan and also expand the plan to help the North as well, and to help anyone who needs it, just as we did before with the strength of a lion, just as we did previously during the corona pandemic. We will do it even more so this time. All right. Why are you bringing up the corona pandemic? Don't put me on another lockdown, okay, you absolute madman. But people said something was out of place in this one too. They said, what was this toy in the background? A little Superman in there. What is that all about? Okay. People saying not a good look. Symbolism. They're saying, what's the symbolism behind Bugs Bunny? They're saying that the Bugs Bunny Superman plush is a 1996 gift from Hollywood producer Arnon Micklin to his young son Yair at Sarah Netanyahu's request of their first meeting. In an ongoing corruption trial case, thousands of gifts. Prosecution trial case 1000. Prosecutors cited it to argue early ingratiation. Netanyahu calls it the Bugs Bunny trial, holding up a puppet in December 2025 videos to mock how trivial the evidence is. After years, the actual doll was entered into court. So no standalone lawsuit over the toy. So basically they were saying that they tried to use that as proof of kind of corruption, and he basically held it up as a symbol of how ridiculous these claims that a child's toy that was given to his son is proof of him receiving corrupt gifts. But also, all right, all the people just desperate to forecast Benjamin Netanyahu's death would basically claim there were some weird reflections. Trying your best to convince everyone you're alive, at least hire professionals. This is another AI video, and it shows even the reflections break with the movement. Basic mistake, still exposed. Where's these...
ננצח ואנחנו נשיג את הדברים האלה. נבקש מכם פשוט להתעלם מערוצי הדכדוך. אנחנו בהישגים היסטוריים נחושים לנצח ואנחנו נשיג את הדברים האלה. נבקש מכם פשוט להתעלם מערוצי הדכדוך. אנחנו בהישגים היסטוריים.
So there's like a shift in something here, some white thing. This could be anything. I mean, this could be something that actually moved. That could just be an artifact, or it could be proof that the whole thing's AI. All right, people saying, bro, do other things with your life rather than trying to play detective. Israel is not stupid. Can you cover up someone's death for weeks in a civilized nation like Israel? If you think he's dead, time will tell, but he's very much alive. His time to depart from Earth will come, but not else. I think he's alive, folks. I think he's alive. People are desperate for him to be dead. It would be absolutely crazy if he was dead. I think that would be, that'd be the biggest, that would be huge news worldwide if Benjamin Netanyahu was dead. If he was dead, I think we'd find out pretty quick. I don't think they'd be able to cover it up. I don't think they'd try to cover it up. I think they would say, okay, well, we'll take it. We'll take it as martyrdom, and we will fight even harder in his name. But I don't think that's what's happening. I do think he's alive, all right? Some people are sad about that. Some people are happy. I'm neutral. Don't really care either one way or the other, but I did think it was interesting that he had a kill list. All right, that's pretty, I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty gangster. He's got a kill list, all the names, he's checking them off. All right, just checked a new pussy dude off the list. So how he's moving out here, man. He's moving like the president, because this is kind of what he is. But anyway, okay, let me know what you thought of that one. I will keep you guys informed. If it turns out he is dead after all, I'm going to let you know, but I'm pretty sure he's alive, and I'm pretty sure he is catching hats with a vengeance. Okay, so I'll keep you updated on the information that comes out. Anything new, I will keep you informed. And if I find out he's dead, come on, I'm going to tell you about that. That is definitely very, very, very exclusive pack if that drops. But hopefully Hopefully things get settled soon. Anyway, let me know what you thought of that one. I'll catch you guys in the next video, but for now, I'm out. Peace.